Alright. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Javelta and we're back again with 9 Souls. For the last time, we're at the end game. You can hear the sad music and Egong is the only boss left. The whole Four Seasons Pavilion is destroyed and also infected in some parts. Rui, our supercomputer, died in the last video. This assistant here died in the last video. So now all we gotta do is go back and fight Egong and end the game. It's sad, it's been a journey. It's been an amazing journey, but yeah. Wait, Wafu wants to talk. Maybe he gives us the rhizomatic bomb. This is the end, isn't it? I feel like we just went on a massive wild goose chase. This is not the time to mourn. Was that supposed to fill me with hope? Egong just seized ultimate control of the council. Commanding the guards to annihilate us will be a piece of cake for her now. And don't get me started on the mutants. It won't be long until the entirety of New Kunlun is crawling with them. Do you really think there will be any survivors? As long as there's even a single survivor, there's still hope. I really can't share that sentiment, brother. What should we do next? To be honest, I more or less agree with what the other souls have been saying. Even if you overthrew the 9 souls, would it do anything for the future of our people? Are you going to stop the Eternal Cauldron project? And that's not mentioning how New Kunlun is in complete chaos. Do you still remember our original promise? What promise? That we'd both return home in a blaze of glory? Hold on. You're planning on going back to Penglai? I checked the energy levels at the Radiant Pagoda. It should be doable. Indeed, we have been storing energy through the roots for centuries. We should theoretically be able to initiate a second space war, but that's all strictly theoretical. New Kunlun's navigation system do not have a built-in return procedure. Did you forget who wrote that system in the first place? You got me there. If there's anyone who could get us back home, it'd be you. Trust me, it'll all be fine once we return home. How is it that you always find a way to win me over? Better than croaking is far from home. So what's the plan? We still have some time before the code is revised. I need to get to the root pinnacle to stop Egong. However, there is something that I can only ask your help for. Let me guess, Xuan Xuan? Yes, help me take care of him. What a hassle. Can't you raise him yourself? Fine, just stop looking at me with those eyes of yours. Fine, I get it. I'll do it. Thank you. You're giving me goosebumps. You never used to be all kind and caring like this. Just don't lose, okay? I won't. Where are you going, Yi? Remember the people who just broke in? Well, I need to put a stop to their evil plans. But there was a super strong old lady swinging a really long sword. Are you sure you'll be fine on your own? I'll be fine. I've been preparing for this day for quite some time. After I deal with this, everything will come to an end. You always like hearing stories about where the Solarians grew up, right? When I return, I'll take you there so you can see it with your own eyes. Really? You're not lying, right? When have I ever lied to you? I can already imagine your jaw dropping when you see the ocean on Penglai. An ocean? You can teach me how to swim so I can swim all the way to your hometown. You're gonna need a bunch more lungs for that. It takes months to even walk that kind of distance. How do you know if you've never tried it yourself? You have to come back and safe and sound, yeah? Right, Egong. Here we go. And it's finally open. Right, the council. Unlock primordial roots code loading. System encrypted, operation failed. Council proceedings. Solji, you have the floor. Thank you. I think my fellow souls agree that it's time to face the music. We can bicker all we want, but the truth is that the Tianhao cannot be cured in the short term. Therefore, I'd like to propose a bold new plan. Egong might think you're clever, but since when did we let a rookie give orders around here? Let's not spoil the fun, Gomar. This kid's pretty charming. Let's see what he has to say. If anyone wants to raise any objections, please hold them until the end. The plan is called the Eternal Cauldron Project. Eternal? Interesting. Have you been keeping the elixir of life from me all this time? No, you misunderstand me. It's not bodily immortality, it's spiritual immortality. To put it simply, it's a plan to place all Solarians into virtual reality where the bodies are put into cryo sleep until we find a cure. A scientist in G have already experimented on this. They were not very successful. This time is different. This time, we have Lady Ethereal's Vital Sanctum and Soulscape system. Our tests have proven that we can fix all the shortcomings of the older hibernation devices. Combine that with the creation of virtual worlds, and all Solarians will be able to enjoy centuries of blissful dreams. Idea thrill, does it really work? Yes. Upon waking up, all test subjects were very satisfied with the dreams they experienced. There were very few who had trouble. But those are minor issues, I'll patch those out. The only issue is generating Soulscape for tens of thousands of people requires an unprecedented amount of computing power. We wouldn't be able to meet capacity even if we linked up every single abacus on Penglai. I believe the esteemed Gomang has an answer to that. Why are you asking me for an answer? If this is how your plan is, count me out, rookie. In your research on Jiangxi soldiers, didn't you posit the possibility of biological calculators? That's what you're talking about. Connecting biological brains in a series can indeed form an immense biological computer. However, that theoretical model requires the brains of organisms with high intelligence. From where do we source those? Don't tell me you're going to use Solarian brains. Of course not. We can't use anything polluted by the Tianhuo. I mean, that would be unethical. Did we suggest that we use human brains? You all remember Haoshin Sphere, right? That deep space telescope that has been running for centuries. It has collected massive amounts of information. Did it actually find a planet with intelligent creatures? Exactly. We have temporarily named it Pale Blue Planet based on its appearance. Reports show that primitive humanoid creatures with large and active brains reside on the Pale Blue Planet. Show me the report, I want to see it. You can't just make up such huge discovery, young man. I've read the report, so we need not doubt its veracity. They're still living beings, wouldn't that be too cruel? That pity is totally unwarranted. If left alone, primitive species tend to wipe themselves out anyways. Better for us to cultivate them for our purposes. Are we opening a whole new hunting ground? The G clan is itching to get our muscles moving. You're all thinking too far ahead. The Pale Blue Planet is 500 light years away from us. What? So this meeting was a complete waste of time? The Feng clan didn't spend our money to listen to your fantasies. 500 light years? We don't even know if we'll make it to the next decade. Even if we did manage to gather enough food, how are we going to gather a vessel and energy to get there? You already have a vessel, and what's more, we're sitting in it right now. In the final phase of the Eternal Quadrant project, Kunlun Island will be launched into the heavens. The entire island with everyone on it will warp to the Pale Blue Planet. You're insane. No, he's surely serious. I've done the calculations. There's enough energy stored in the primordial roots to make that trip. It will only take a few years to build the necessary rhizomatic energy columns and engines. As long as we have the primordial roots when we reach our destination, energy replenishment shouldn't be a problem. But what? Speak up, Patty. Easy. What Kofu wants to say is once we make this trip, we'll not be able to return for at least another 500 years. Okay, wow. Council proceedings. Gee, calm down. Why won't you hear me out? It was you. You're the perpetrator. Where are the others? The other souls have their own matters to attend to, and you have asked me to speak on their behalf. I see. From the very beginning, I was the only one kept in the dark. Even Kwafu and Lady Ethereal knew. They reached the same conclusion as I had. We must accept our current predicament. Conclusion, my ass. It's you and the suckers, Tiandao Council. You murdered everyone, murdered my parents. Because of you, now Heng will die too. You figured out that they created the virus. And this must be Igong. Oh, we have a cutscene for the first time after the start of the game. You're up early. I thought you would sleep much longer. I realized that this really isn't the time for a nap. Shame. Why return to this pitiful place when you can become a whole new world in your dreams? A whole new world? I don't care what it is you're trying to do, but you better stop right now.
What so?
Why? You're about to witness the liberation of Wushang. This is our destiny. We will soon devour the fruit that fate has provided for us. We have waited too long for this moment. Gone insane. Insane, I found the truth and unlocked immortality. How can you not fathom the significance of this achievement? You're right, I can't. I don't understand why would you make the same mistake over and over again. Transforming Solarians into those mutants can't be the answer. Prophets always have to beat a lonely path. Never mind, you'll thank me in time. You and everyone else. Since the dawn of our race, the Largents were but stupid beasts before the whims of fate, endlessly pursuing our own tails. You should celebrate because you're about to break out of the cycle and enter the realm of the immortal. And you think this is what will free us? I'm not going to let you have your way. Extremely cruel of you. I hope that by trapping you in your dreams, I could avoid this confrontation. No mentor can bear to end any of the students' lives. Don't make me do it twice. Ah. Ooh. This whole background. Oh, this is epic. Okay. Let's try to figure out the moves. One shot? Okay, wow. Oh. Wow, she's fast. Way too fast for an old lady. You're supposed to be a scientist, not a fighter. Wow. What in the anime? Okay, when do I hit her then? Whoa, don't do that anime stuff on me. Okay, just need to calm down and figure out those moves. Ah, damn it. Wait, that extends so far? This one's gonna take a long time. Final boss. I dodged that. I dodged that. And this is just phase 1. Imagine what phase 2 is like. Give me some help, please. I now need to figure out what this phase 2 thing is. How do I dodge that? What? How do I dodge that? I was far away and I still couldn't dodge that. Okay, those were crimson, parryable, crimson. So dodge 1 and then parry, then dodge again. That's phase 1. Let's just heal right away. Come on, how many new attacks are there? Oh, this is by far the hardest boss. I'm not able to survive a second in phase 2. Okay, combination of everything. Yeah, I'm losing my flow. At this point. I'm not able to see your attacks properly anymore. Allow parries inflict internal damage. Is this happening a lot? I'm not too sure, to be honest. Consumes 2 key charges. Let's try with this. At least our talisman charges will be used. Oh yeah, she has aimbot. As soon as I dash, she turned. Alright, I'll probably do this tomorrow. Or later, I don't know. Can't do it right now. I'm losing all my focus. Right, time for round 2. Let's see if we can get her. Okay, that's first phase down. Okay. Right. Alright, there we go. First try. Next day, first try. What? Wait. Oh, I see. Okay. Wow, first try. What? That rest, that sleep really helped. As a mentor, I have a lot to admit. You have improved a lot. Ashad, I just realized one thing that I read that there were 3 phases for this boss, but now I realize that must be with the true ending thing. I know I might or might not try going for the true ending, but yeah, I'm glad this is done with first try. I wasn't able to do it yesterday. I don't know. My brain was, I don't know, lagging. But yeah, I'm so glad I did it first try this time. This feels great. As your mentor, I have to admit you improved a lot. There was no hesitation between your movements. Your determination was in full show. You were supposed to be my greatest achievement. I am. That's why I've been fighting to stop you. I hope you're right. The real enemy never disappeared. I leave it to you, the fate of all Solarians. Oh. Okay, here's the end. I guess this is the normal ending, right? Is that Earth? Opening star map, course plotting complete, calibrating navigation system, destination Penglai, rhizomatic energy reserve sufficient. Open a wormhole and perform a space jump, right? So going back to Penglai, right? There's Heng, I believe. And we're back in Penglai. Oh, this is not done? I believe there's nothing on the left. Probably just end cutscenes. And yeah, we see the flower everywhere. Everything felt so much smoother and I could see all the movements for the final boss this time around. That was a great fight. Exhilarating. What are these human brains, right? Look, Shwan, he's back. I told you so. Came back real quick. I've been waiting ages for you. Let's play some Quan Kun. Where's this family come from? Is that Shwan, the old guy? I've organized a recent energy report together with Shwan. Okay, alright, Shwan, cool. Penglai Soulscape system is functioning smoothly. There shouldn't be any short-term computing shortages. In addition, with regard to repairs being performed on the vital sanctums, we detected 0 anomalies in the core functions. Other than that, everyone's just in this soulscape forever. Credits. Right, I'm trying to go for the true ending, and turns out all I had left was to give one last poison to Shenong, which was in the Sky Tower. That's the only thing that I didn't do, and I have done everything else. Damn, it feels so much more disappointing. So yeah, what I did was I gave the last poison to Shenong. He came back to the village. They were under attack by all the machines. So we defeated them, and turns out the shaman is dead. She also tried to protect everyone, and now Shenong is the leader of the humans. Who would have thought? So now I think we go back, and oh yeah, one thing I forgot to say is when I restarted the game, it took me before the point of no return where I don't meet Igong yet. So now we go and meet Igong. Also, I found one pipe while trying to find the poison. So yeah, that's there. Oh, you mean you want to save the ape man? Not in the mood for jokes right now. Are you really serious? I thought it through. Okay, this wasn't there last time. I thought it through. I want to help the ape men survive. No, now that I think about it, the Solarians are a more pressing issue. I need some more time to think. Ape men survive. Yee. Regardless of whether New Kunlun goes dark, we must take them back to the pale blue planet. We should return the flames of Eternal Cauldron before everything is extinguished. If Feng was still here, that was what she would have done. That would doom the Eternal Cauldron. Do you know how many people sacrificed their lives for this project? That's why there shouldn't be any more sacrifices. Do you think the ape men are more worthy of redemption than we are? I believe they'll have a chance to live better lives. I guess Shanshan has influenced you quite a bit. Same goes for you. I forget it. I can't be bothered to explain myself. Well, this is where we're at. If you want to do some good deeds before it all ends, I won't object. But what happens afterwards? This is all empty talk if we can't stop Igong. If a battle is inevitable, I have something that could tip the balance. Remember that rhizomatic bomb we found? Alright, finally it is here. Found last time? I have plans for a new arrow that, if made, could tear apart heaven and earth. That is not an exaggeration. Have you started making it? Yes, the automatic forge is working as fast as it possibly can, but it still needs some time. The bad news is, the type of arrow can only be fired once. Once is all I need. Let's split up. I need to prepare for my confrontation with Igong while we wait for the arrow to be completed. The ape-man problem is a bit more pressing. I need you to take Xuan to Shenong. After that, activate the dogs and... You can't just decide for me. I'm not going. Xuan. Don't throw a tantrum. I know you were listening. Did you hear everything Uncle Chubby and I were saying? Then you should know that it's not safe here anymore. Didn't you see how they hurt Abacus? I don't want to go to that blue planet thing. I want to stay with you, Yi. I want to go to Penglai together. Don't be silly. That's not a place you should go. At least you'll be there. You have no idea what you're talking about. You don't even know me. Of course I know you. I know you like your food well seasoned and extra spicy. I know that when you sleep, even the neighbors can hear you snoring. I know that when you're super knowledgeable about everything, you taught me so much and made me realize how big the world could be. I know that after mom and dad left, you were the only one who would love me. I have nothing if you're not going to be with me. Xuan, there are some things I think you should know. I'm actually not a very good person. Centuries ago, in a desperate attempt to avoid extinction, we Solarians took your people. We kidnapped countless ape-men from the pale blue planet to New Kunlun. We robbed you of your freedom, treated you cruelly, and killed you indiscriminately. That's the truth behind Peach Blossom Village. The worst part is, this was all my idea. I already figured all that out ages back. I'm not stupid. I saw those killing machines on the day I left with Anong. That was when I guessed that a village might not be what everyone imagined it to be. And you should also be aware that if it weren't for me, you might have been living a normal life on the pale blue planet. Your mom and dad would still be alive. When I first saw those things, I was really scared, to be honest with you. But that's the thing, you're Yi who lives with me now. You're not the Yi from the past. And most importantly of all, I know the current Yi would never hurt me. As dangerous as it might get, I'm not scared when I'm with you. Please let me stay. Don't be silly. Since when did you start being so difficult? How's this? I promise to pick you up from the Pale Blue Planet as soon as things settle down here. Really? When have I ever lied to you? Please go take refuge with Shenong and the others. I better get moving in case something happens with the dogs later. I'm leaving it in your hands. Explain the situation to Shenong and guide the ape-men to the transport ship. I'll prepare for my fight and wait for the arrow to finish before meeting up with you all. The sad music again. Rhizomatic arrow. An arrow crafted by Kofi inspired by the Rhizomatic bomb. It carries a similar destructive energy. This arrow should be used as a last resort in your battle against Igong. It can only be fired once.
Sir.
Let's be honest, brother. With that incredibly smart brain of yours, how could you have overlooked the fact that none of these ships can move unless there's a Solarian at the helm? Were you expecting these ape-men to fly themselves to the Pale Blue Planet? You're the best pilot I know. I knew it, you sly dog. Look, let's send Xuan Xuan and the rest of the villagers back to the Pale Blue Planet. However, that is my own decision and has nothing to do with you. Do not thank me. I just want Xuan Xuan to have a real home. I also bear some responsibility for causing this mess. As for you, go get your affairs in order. Even if it's just the two of us left, let's go back to Penglai together. You got that? It's a promise.
Hey.
Take it easy. You furballs aren't going anywhere before my people are on board. Especially you, Chubby. With you around, the villagers act like a bunch of obedient children. Saves me a whole lot of bother. Here I am, still relying on you gods to lend me a hand right up to the end. Feels gross. Isn't that right, Xuan Xuan? Xuan Xuan? What's wrong? Didn't you want to say something to Yi? No. Come on, we're on a tight schedule here, kid. No, I don't want to go. Poor kid. I want to stay with you, Yi. Xuan Xuan, come here. I have something for you. The nymph. Hey, is this your mystic nymph? Yes, it's very important to me, so I want to ask you for a favor. Can you hold on to it for me for a little bit? Really? Okay, I understand. I'll take good care of it and return it to you later. Why are you pouting and crinkling your eyebrows if you understand? How about this? As a reward, I'll take you to see the ocean when we're both on the Pale Blue Planet. Really? Then sure. Pinky promise? Pinky promise. It's almost time. Let's get ready to depart. Take care, brother. You all take care too. One missing poison is what made me miss all of this. One poison. We watch them leave. Incoming signal. How are you doing, dear brother? Or conclusion to this story as well. Whenever I get some free time, I always find myself writing to you just like before. I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets over deciding to stay. Whenever I think about dying alone in a world without you, I start to feel so lonely. I know you're probably too far away for these messages to catch up. It'll probably take hundreds of years for you to receive the first one. I know I'll never get to receive your replies. But that doesn't matter. From my memories, I can piece together fragments of you. Your every glance and your every word. Dang, I'm sure your plans have worked and you're no doubt celebrating the fruits of your success. But perhaps you have embarked on an entirely new journey? No, I was going to pick you up, I swear. I didn't know I would wake up centuries later. It wasn't for... You have a new family, will you still remember me? Of course, how could I ever forget about you? Will you miss the days we spent together? I'm sorry. I miss you so much. I really miss you. Sorry, this is supposed to be my last message to you, not just a bunch of trivial questions. Yeah, I want you to know that my time has come. But don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I'll just be stepping ahead of you to return to heaven and earth. I know. Let's make a promise that on the day when we meet again, you'll take the time to tell me your story. I promise, Hank. I promise. It's a promise. Take care, my dear brother, until destiny reunites us. Goodbye, Hank. You have no more 100 messages from Penglai. But that conclusion is so sweet. I'm glad I'm doing this true ending thing. Alright, we're at that root node again. Where we'll come back again and again. Yigong fight, let's go. Yigong. Second time. That's the second time I've beaten her. And that also on the first try and third phase. She's mutating. What's this? What's this? What? No, 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 no. That's the third phase. And that's how I died. I didn't recharge my health. What? Root decryption process 80%? Come on. Oh my god. Oh, it's 80% now. It was 20% in the normal mode. So yeah. That's phase 2 down. I'm just going full health. Precaution. Okay, she'll disappear. No, no, no. What is this? She just keeps attacking. What? How do I complete that? And she does that so many times. No, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Come on. No way. No way. It gets me every time. Every time. Yes! Yes! True ending! Final boss done! Oh my god, what? It took 2 hours? It took 2 hours. 2 hours? 1.5 hour? 2 hours. No. Oh my god. Just to remember that. Oh my god, what am I saying? Just our first try today, beating phase 2 was so good, and phase 3 became so hard. I wasn't able to figure out like how to dodge that talisman attack. I wasn't able to figure out that at all. Figure that out at all. I can't even speak. But wow, okay, finally, just for a different ending, for the true ending, we went through all of this again. Wow, amazing. You moved with grace and showed no trace of fear. I think the dialogue is the same. Are you not scared, Yi, knowing that everything might turn to dust? I'm scared, but I've also learned to accept failure. Maybe it's different. You didn't learn that from me. It's almost time. Oh, 80% root node, whatever decryption, right? This is the true ending. This is where the rhizomatic bomb comes in. Thank you for joining me as we bring an end to this era. It seems not even you can stop the inexorable wheel of history. No, stop! The Lions will last forever and ever, a shining beacon of the universe. Oh, okay. She's putting the mutant cells into the root node? I'm not sure. They're supposed to turn everyone into mutants, is it? There's Gomang, still frozen. Everyone else is dead, right? All of New Kunlun. Lady Ethereal, that was Ji Quan before this. G. The twins, Nuwa and Fuxi. Second hardest boss, but nothing compared to Yi Gong. I say nothing. Four Seasons, Pavilion. Is that us to the right? Not sure. Left is Lair, right? Maybe that's us on the right. So cool. Incoming signal. Where are you guys at? About 300 light years I'm guessing light years. 300,000 light years away from New Kunlun. Is everything okay there? Good. Then you should be out of range. What do you mean? What are you doing? Yi Gong infected the primordial roots before she died. Now I have to destroy it. What? You're going to detonate the rhizomatic bomb? With that? We'll destroy the entire island, I know. But this is the only way I can put an end to this disaster. I have to die, really, for the true ending. Perhaps this will finally allow everything to return to nature. But what about you? I'm sorry, but you'll have to take care of everything else. I've been a terrible friend, always making messes for you to clean up. Yi, that's not true, brother. Don't worry about it. Is Xuan Xuan nearby? I want to speak to him. Yi? Xuan Xuan, I need you to listen carefully. I'm afraid I won't be able to pick you up. You lied to me? Promise me you'll eat well and live well on the pale blue planet, even when you're on your own. Yeah, what a father. You lied to me. Also, remember to teach yourself swimming. I'm sure you'll be swimming in the sea in no time, even without me there to help. You're the smartest kid I've ever seen. No, I can't do anything without you, Yi. Why are you doing this? Why would you lie to me? If you're going to throw me away, then why did you save me? You were the one who saved me. You helped me understand so much that I didn't before. I feel very fortunate to have spent all this time with you. Man, this is so sad. Thank you, Xuan Xuan. Is it bad if I like the normal ending better? But yeah. In the end, you were the one who woke me up. That was very dystopian. You were even able to bring me some hope for this world. Don't say that. I don't want you to go. You can't go. Don't cry. Somebody once told me this. Life and death are one. When the end comes, we'll just return to heaven and earth. Hang. Why am I being left behind again? It's not fair. What am I supposed to do when I miss you? Don't worry. Whether you're under the sun's warm embrace or floating upon that boundless ocean, I'll be there as part of you for all eternity. Okay? I better get going. Take care. Yee! You don't! Man, this is sad. Beat the third phase of the boss only to die. A cutscene. Did we get that in the normal ending? I forgot. That's so cool. There is the magic bomb. The arrow, I mean. Oh, they didn't show us that. Okay. There's Hang. You know what? This is actually a good ending. Not for Xuan Xuan, but I guess in a way. It was cute. Man, this is sad. It's amazing. What an amazing game. What an amazing game. An easy 9.5 out of 10. The only 0.5 I didn't like was the amount of dialogues that this game had. I mean, that grew on me later on, but still it was a bit too much at times, and especially because I was recording, I don't know. But yeah, 9.5, amazing game. What a masterpiece. Best combat in 2D games, period. Even compared to Hollow Knight, the parry mechanic alone, and also the talisman. The talisman I wasn't a big fan of at the start, but dude, that was so amazing, like destroying the internal damage when you do that. And yeah, the story amazing, art amazing, colors, everything top notch. I don't know what else to say. This was one of the best games I have played in a while, and that's saying something. I mean, such a great game. And to have gone through the true ending as well as the normal ending, and it was just one poison difference, but I'm glad I got to witness both the endings, because if I got the true ending, I don't think I would have gone for the normal ending. So yeah, there's that. Amazing bosses. I think my favorite was Jiquan, because it felt like a proper fight, whereas in Egong I had to like only react and did not initiate as much. So yeah, Lady Ethereal, amazing fight as well. Nua Fuxi, good. First phase was super easy, but second phase, yeah, it was super difficult, but nothing compared to Egong. Egong was just on another level. Like, this was 9 souls boss difficulty, and this was Egong. Like, so different, so different. 9 souls. What an amazing game. What a masterpiece. Oh, there's a post-credit scene. That wasn't there in the normal ending. What is this? Pale blue planet? Earth? There's our nymph. New beginning. 9 souls. Oh, the start menu changed. I see. So this is it now. But yeah, that was it, guys. The next game that we're gonna play is Black Myth Wukong, which I've been waiting for since years, since the first time it was launched and announced in E3. That was so long ago. And yeah, it's releasing on the 20th of August, and I'll be playing it first day and uploading it first day. So stay tuned for that, guys. This was 9 Souls. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.